Sportsman's Adventures is presented by YANMAR and fueled by STARTRON.
What you got? Come on, bring him on. Get him, Gary.
Nice.
Got him wrapped around the fin there. Woo! Right in the back of the boat. Nice. Look at him flare his gills. They're mean. Yeah, man. Miranda, what do you think?
I think it's gorgeous, and that thing hit like a freight train.
Oh, you were reeling along and all of a sudden, I saw that fin wick, the whole tip double over. So the cast before, he tapped it. Yeah. And I let it sink down a little bit further, getting closer to his territory, and he was not letting it happen that time. So what size do they have to be here in the Discover Crystal River region? 24 inches and up. 24? I don't think this guy's gonna be 24. He'd be right at it. Typically, if this bottom jaw right here starts going past the top, right, that's when you can almost say it's gonna be a 24 and up. So he's right there, but he's gonna be right around 23. What does he have to be? 24, so he's 23 and a half. You know the difference between an ooh and a ah? That much right there. All right. Boy, he slapped me too now. I got whacked in the face. Thank goodness I had my hat on. And he got let go, so that means he got the last laugh. Yeah, he did. Way to get us started there, Chief. Get some more. Go, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Only a mama could love that mouth. Snappers. Hey, look at that!
On this adventure, Captain Rick Murphy is in Ozello, Florida, visiting his friends, Gary Bartell and Miranda Adams, for a day of fishing in the Gulf of Mexico. A small fishing village in the Discover Crystal River region of Florida. Ozello is known for its excellent shallow water grouper fishing and beautiful natural landscape. When targeting grouper, pinfish are an irresistible choice for live bait. Once the Pathfinder's live wells are full, it's time to head into the Gulf of Mexico to see what makes Ozello such an outstanding fishing destination. In this region, the bottom is full of big rocks and deep crevices. That's why it's important to equip yourself with the right tackle. In our case, Fenwick's Elite Inshore Series rods paired with Penn's spinning reels are the right tools for the job.
There we go. Got him. Keep him coming. Keep him coming. Keep him coming. Keep coming. You're doing good. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Keep him coming. Pull on him. Wind down. You got it right. Bring him to me. All of that out of this little fish? Are you kidding?
I'm little too.
I'm little too. Did you hear that one, Gary? I'm excited for when she gets on a big one.
Oh man, me too.
Good job. Good job. Look at all the coloring here, this mottled coloring. Yeah, you see how smart these fish are? They get inside those ledges. They beat themselves up, but they do that for protection. Well, he's lucky. He's one of the lucky ones that's too small to take to Jimmy's place. Right, Gary? Yep. Well, right. Let's go get a bigger one so we can bring there. Please. Absolutely.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Yamaha. Reliability starts here. Rodan. Set it. Forget it. Catch more fish. Fish Bites and Fish Bites Fight Club lures. Bahio, sky above, sea below. Penn, let the battle begin. And STARTRON, Start, run, store with STARTRON.
So how are you gonna hook that eagle claw, Gary?
All right, so right now you're fishing with the loop knot and a little bit of weight.
Right.
So if you put it, just barely pierce it. I mean, just barely pierce it. So what happens is when he hits the water, that little bit of weight,
Right.
and then him being hooked just behind his nose
Right.
is gonna drag his nose down. So he's gonna swim down to the bottom and hopefully find the ledge or the crack that we're fishing.
You got him, Miranda. That's it. You got him. Keep lifting. Keep the short pumps. Perfect. Perfect.
There we
Keep
go.
pulling, Miranda.
Stinker.
Get him, Miranda. You got him coming. Come on. There he is.
There he
That's a
is.
good one.
Good
Keep him
deal.
real. All right.
Man, he's strong.
He was strong. There we go.
All right. Oh, listen, I gotta like give him a high five. Good fight.
You want to take a picture with your phone?
Oh yeah, of course.
Why don't you do that?
I was like,
Am I getting bit?
Beautiful. Oh yeah, you got to go.
Get him, Gary. Get him, Gary. Get him, Gary.
you
Get
can
him.
do it.
That's the way to be interrupted right there. Nice. Good job. Don't let him get you. Pull on him, man, with that big Fenwick. That's
got this.
Fenwick with 80-pound diamond braid. Come on, Gary. Oh!
Oh man, who's bigger?
Let's see here.
Uh,
Oh!
Oh man.
Hold him. All right, get that hook out.
That eagle claw really grabs on there.
It sure does. There you go. I think yours is bigger. I think they're like,
I can't. They're
Sisters?
twins.
yeah,
I feel like we.
look.
All right.
I think they're both. Yours is bigger than Gary's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that wasn't nice. Every time. Just want to spray you in the face.
So last one sounded kind of like it hurt.
Yeah. Listen, you see these hands? You can't hurt these things. They died a long time ago. It's like a lizard's tail, just haven't fallen off yet.
No. Oh.
You know, I think that Goliath that was on this moved far enough away.
That's because he knew I was on the boat. And
Now all
he
of a
said,
sudden,
oh.
it's funny how the bites, we were getting bites, and then all of a sudden we get a big bite. He swims over there, we pull the hook, and then nothing for 5 minutes. And now double header.
Nice. All right, I believe this is yours.
Okay. Oh, get him, Gary. There we go.
There he is.
Get him, Gary.
There you go.
There we go. There's a nice
Nice.
grouper. Yes, sir. Nice. Gag groupers.
It's pretty.
He got him hooked on the outside of the face. Now, how does that happen?
That good or that good?
That's a good eagle claw hook will do that.
That's it. You'll hook them wherever you need to.
Yeah, man. Gary, I don't think this one's gonna make it.
Nope. Man, but look how she's all lit up though.
Yeah, what a perfect specimen. Just not big enough for our purposes of taking them to a local restaurant.
Well, there's more down there, so.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Power Pole, Total Boat Control, Fenwick, Feel Everything, Murphy's Law Sport Fishing. Book your trip today at murphyslawsportfishing.com. Island Lures, Tournament Tackle, Discover Crystal River, Florida, and Diamond Fishing Products. Our reputation is on the line.
Keep pulling, keep
come
pulling.
out.
You got him. Got you in the bottom.
He's moving a lot. What do I do?
Just keep pulling. He's in the bottom.
I can only pull so much.
You come out, Rand.
Ah, double.
Here, keep them together. Gary, you There you go. You're inside, Gary. Here, just back
I'm
up.
walking back.
Back up, back up, back up. There's one.
There you go.
All right, bill's open on mine.
Who's this? That's her. I got you.
Hey.
Oh. You take the rod.
That's how you do it. Tag team them.
Woohoo!
All right.
Air five.
Nice.
Ah, yeah.
Double headers. Look, that's yours. See how you got in the rock?
Oh,
Look at all the
I felt
scratches.
it.
All those scratches there.
Yeah. It's so pretty.
Let me have that one. I got it.
Double,
Yeah.
double.
Double, double. All right.
Oh, it's so blue.
Yeah, man.
I like it.
So, Gary, besides grouper trips, what else do you guys do out of Ozello Key Marina?
That's the nice part. So we're already right there where the inshore fishing magic happens. So redfish, trout, snook, and then during the winter time, we start running the mud boats and the airboats to do that true backcountry duck pond and pothole fishing back in the creeks. And then the big thing that's year-round for us is the airboat tours. That's where Captain Billy is going to take you on just one of those true old Florida adventures. While it's still thrilling, but the history and the sights that you see, people that are from here, Rick, don't realize what we actually have. And Billy's going to show it to you.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. You know, riding around in the airboat in real shallow water or even across grass is always just a real cool event. And that's the cool part about people that don't live here in the state of Florida. They come from Georgia or the Carolinas or even up northeast and in the Midwest. To be able to go in an airboat and to ride across and see old Florida, see the cabbage palms, see the live oak trees, see the Spanish moss blowing in the breeze, and no high rises and no concrete jungle. That's the way Florida was 150 years ago.
So many people come here to go to Disney. That's what they think Florida is, which is great. You know, we bring Brody there every once in a while, but this is true old Florida, what we have.
Yeah, yeah. All right, well, that's some true good grouper fishing. So we need to bait up and catch another
Let's get them back.
I think I got a grouper. Yep. See if any of his buddies. This is a red
Too
grouper.
cool.
It looks like a
My
strawberry.
favorant color, red.
We don't see
Look
these
at that
too
red
often.
mouth. Y'all don't catch a lot of those
No,
here?
not at all. You got to go pretty far offshore to get them.
Nice.
I'm glad to see they're coming
Whoa.
back. Oh,
What'd you do?
What happened? I thought
He
I
got
was
nervous. You got near him, and
you're a little
I
shy.
have that effect on a lot of people. I guess the group is too.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Ameritrail. Load, launch, relax. Berkeley. Your fish, our science. Maverick Boat Group. Makers of premium boat brands Maverick, Hughes, Pathfinder, and Cobia. The American Fishing Tackle Company. Any fish, any water. Heroes on the water. Paddle, fish, heal. And the Florida Keys and Key West. Come as you are.
somebody's got the magic stick.
I know.
Wait, that was my rod.
Negative.
It is now.
Your rod's still in the rod holder.
Thanks.
How about that? I might have to buy me a house up here, bub. Because I like catching those things and snappers. You got good snapper fishing here?
Oh yeah. On those full moons,
Yeah.
it's something special.
I like this rig though, dude. It's pretty simple diamond, 50 pound fluorocarbon with the eagle claw. That's a 5 or a 6.0, but like a TK4 or something.
Yeah.
As far as the tensile strength. And then you got this little 1/4 ounce weight just to drop it down, so there's more like a free line.
It's really just to bring that pinfish down in a hurry. You know, like
Yeah.
I was saying earlier, is the grouper, they're territorial feeders. So something that approaches fast, they're more likely to feed on it, they're hit. But if something just flutters down or soaks down, they're too smart of a fish.
Right.
You know, they need something that's threatening their space.
Right. Like a bass in a bed when you flip into his bed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And these are the saltwater largemouth bass.
Yeah. Get him, Gary. Get him, Gary.
That's him.
Come on, Gary. Don't let him get away, Gary.
Look at him.
Oh my gosh.
Nice one.
Pretty.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Wow! Nice job, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. Group of sandwich.
Get in my belly.
Mm-hmm.
First get in the cooler, then get in my belly. Look how much darker he is than the other ones too.
I was
Yeah.
just thinking that.
That's them
Is
laying
that-
up in those ledges for so long, not getting sunlight.
'Cause I was gonna say, because I know the other areas like that we went to, they were like a lot more green and they like were
Mottled.
Like, yeah, they were marbled almost, and this one's very sandy looking, like almost
Yep.
like cobia color.
That's awesome.
Huh.
Well, Rick, there's a bunch more down there, brother.
I'm getting the bite there. Hold it there. Thunder in the live well, baby. Thunder in the live well.
There we go, Rick. Ooh, that's a tank.
Got him.
Is that him? Is that the one we're looking for? That's him.
Woo!
That's him.
That's it.
That's
There
him.
we go. We might have to. Hey, we might have to take that one down the street. What do you think? Miranda, your turn.
My turn.
I'm gonna back up a little bit from the side of the boat.
Yeah, you don't want him to flip. Nice. I know where that guy can go. Right
In your belly.
The cooler or the live well. Look, he didn't have to measure that one. All right.
Fishing's a team
Well
sport.
done.
Thank you for landing the assist there, Mr. G.
No, Rick, thank you for catching the keeper.
My pleasure.
With dinner in the live well, it's time to head back to Ozello Keys Marina, where anglers can clean their catch and gear up for their next trip. Gary introduces Rick and Miranda to Captain Billy, who runs airboat tours of the Black Waters in Citrus County. During the drier months, airboats and mud boats are the only way to navigate the shallow waters of the Discover Crystal River region. Most of the surrounding area is comprised of small mangrove creeks and tall grass. However, towards the mouths of the creeks and rivers, it's possible to see shell mounds created by ancient civilizations.
So Rick and Miranda, this is a pretty unique place. We have what we have for the Indian mounds. We have them at about 80% of the mouths of all of our rivers. They were known to be kind of our trash mounds for our Indians. They used to come out to these outer islands for a lot of hunting, a lot of fishing. Some of them are known to have some burial sites on them. And it's pretty cool. We always knew them as the Takua tribe. They were kind of a later based Indian tribe that we had. And then doing some further research, we were able to actually discover a true Maya temple here in Crystal River, which was pretty mind-blowing. Right. So some of the artifacts that we see out here, it's pretty wild to think that possibly it could be even dated to who knows how old. You know, to be able to see these waters like the Indians did back in their day had to have been absolutely stunning. Right. The University of Florida does a lot of the research that we have out here. It's pretty cool to be able to utilize these islands and be able to view them.
Now, all this shell, these oyster shells, were brought here by the Indians, you think? Is it?
Absolutely. From what I've understood, a majority of them they're used for eating. What they would do is piling them on these outer islands at the mouths of all the rivers. They were creating high points at the same point. So the higher that they got, the further that they can see, better viewpoints for fishing aspects to be able to see who and what was coming in and out of the rivers.
Oh, cool. So what else you got for us?
So our next run, we're gonna end up taking some of the backwaters, airboat accessible, and that's the best thing about having the airboats. Should be pretty cool.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
Finally, it's time to head to the seafood cellar. Tonight, the kitchen is frying up the freshly caught grouper from earlier in the day. The seafood cellar staff is world class and never fails in presenting phenomenal dining experiences for their guests. After scoring the fillets and smothering the fish in mustard, the groupers are drenched in seasoned flour until they are completely coated. From there, it's straight into the fryer for a few minutes until the grouper is perfectly crispy. Once on the plate, it's headed to the table of hungry anglers. Overall, the combination of excellent fishing opportunities, beautiful natural surroundings, and a laid-back, small-town atmosphere make Ozello a great destination for fishermen and nature lovers alike. Great fishing, outstanding food, and great friends are what Sportsman's Adventures is all about. Keep up with the latest at Sportsman's Adventures by logging into our website at sportsmansadventures.com and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.